welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Ryan McMahon.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next offering is down low. And strike 2. One out, base is empty. Not close with that one. And the count's even at 2. Struck him out looking.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here's Harper now. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL.
That's a ball.
And the pitch a little bit low. 1-0. Ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Ranger Suarez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
The line to kick the pitch. Charlie Blackmon leading things off and takes a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The line of the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Rojas racing over to make the catch. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. That one finds the zone. 0-1. One down, base is empty. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrifield pulls it in on the run.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Nolan Jones. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Out towards left center. Rojas in position. Makes the catch, inning over. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Quantrill back to work. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Next pitch is outside. Can't collect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Nick Castellanos in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here comes a pitch.
That's down. That's a ball.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
In for a strike and a count 2-1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
Realmuto made his debut with the Florida Marlins all the way back in 2014. Had a pair of singles and 3 RBIs in the game.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And downstairs. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That one in there across the letters. Quantrill back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Suarez back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but
here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Next offering way upstairs. And a swing and a miss. That's the 2nd out. And now here's Lowry's Montero. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball to strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And delivers outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's just foul. Now the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires.
That's the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Top of the third, no score. Got him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Trey Turner now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Chris Bryant now. Bryant, 32 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. As the lefty gets to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And here it comes. That one missed.
1-2.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. Man at second. That misses the
ball.
zone, and the count even 1-1. And a pitch.
That's the ball.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bryant leads off second with nobody out. The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Now fly ball to right center. Rojas heading to the alley. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-0. And another ball. Two outs. That one fouled off. Two. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Two now.
Ball. Count is full.
Brendan Rodgers in the Colorado on deck circle. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Rodgers in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Center field. He's under it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and we are still scoreless. here in Denver. On to the fourth. Now here is Whit Merrifield. Quantrill back to work. That one misses. 1-0. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. One down.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. Grounded out his first time. Up the middle, Tovar. Throws to first in time. Harper retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. It lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. All tied up here in the second game of the series. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got it down for the K. Phillies strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Coors Field, bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. And he deals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
And there's the strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a bouncer. Boom. Sends it across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a tapper towards short. Turner Fires across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rockies are down quietly. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And we're back. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Jacob Tyler Realmuto, he has quite the trophy case as a multiple-time All-Star, Silver Slugger, and Gold Glove winner. This guy's a great leader by example for his team. Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Not even close there, and the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Alec Bohm. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for Colorado, and Lowry's Montero. And a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And it's strike 2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Bryant stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now the left fielder, Sean Bouchard, struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Here's a high chopper. In plenty of time to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Nothing doing for the Rockies. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Rojas having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. The pitch. Just missed. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Curveball over for a called strike.
Well, Ben Hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Trey Turner. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
A very fast developing play right there, no margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And that's in there at the knees. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So the batting order turns over, and now Charlie Blackmon. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Just missed. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
1 gone, runner at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. That one is absolutely belted. Into the bleachers and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 5 on the season, and they take the lead. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. And that drops in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. That's outside. And the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. In the air, right field. And there's two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
24,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one misses. And it's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Just off the inside edge. The Rockies have some action in the pen. John Curtis getting ready to go. Beeks, a left-hander, also throwing. Righty to the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one just misses. And the count is filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Left-hand batter waits. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, 1 for 2. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. The tying run at the plate. That misses, and that's ball 1. That one drifts inside. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Fall off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is outside.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Left-hand hitter waits. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Righty delivers. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see how much longer they let him go.
Castellanos up to bat next, lays off for a ball. So the tying run at second, and that one fouled off. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He powers that one out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. That's it for Cal Quantrill, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
JT Realmuto steps in. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Next offering is downstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count.
Oh, that got him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. This is again 5 in a row.
1-0.
And a pitch. And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering upstairs. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. High in the air, out to right. Jones drifts towards it, makes the grab.
Now back with center fielder,
And the batter now, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss. 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Phillies get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fastball for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jeff Hoffman up and loosening in the pen. Nelson warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt. The pitch. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies. On the ground to short, Turner. To first. And that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
2-1.
And now the lefty.
Full count.
Sean Bouchard up next for the Rockies. Ground ball to Bone. Throws across the diamond. Bryant out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly. They're down 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Kinley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Here comes a pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Foul ball there. Got him. 1 out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Bryce Harper to the plate. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Breaking ball inside. 1-2 the count. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next to Philadelphia.
And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You're above 1 strike.
Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rockies 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeff Hoffman.
Now, these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. And here it comes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Colorado going with a pinch runner, Brenton Doyle. No outs, runner at first. Next for Colorado, Elias Diaz. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
1-2.
He goes down looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. And that's outside. Ball 1. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And fouled off. The pitch. That's towards center. Drops into the glove.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Down the number 2 hitter, Brendan Rodgers. He's already homered in this game. That missed inside, and it's 1-0.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Line drive. It gets down. Base hit. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to model. So many positives that led to that knock. And now looking for a great 2-out at bat to tie it up. Probably going to take another base hit, though.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. 1 run's in, and he's got a double. Relay throw home.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Dominguez takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. Just missed.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 to the right side, and that one handled. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. Now into the ball game on defense, Brenton Doyle. He'll be out in left field.
Number 9, Brenton Doyle.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Justin Lawrence.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And he deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the pitch. And it's 1-1. That one hit to right. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Real Muto in the box now. Takes strike one.
Got so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Last chance for the Phillies. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
9-game losing streak. No one wants to get to double digits in that column. So to come out today, break it, win, get that good feeling back again.
MLB Season 8 2024 Game 5-3. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2024. The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 5-3 matchup is now live streaming on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2024.
The final line score for our ballgame. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Game 5-3 Philadelphia Phillies 3-2-2-0 Colorado Rockies 1-4-3-5. Game 5-3 Chicago Cubs 6 St. Louis Cardinals 7 final. Game 5 3 Milwaukee Brewers 6 Boston Red Sox 3 Final.